Welcome one, welcome all to race number 1 of the VGC Mario Kart Double Dash. We got Vince, Veda, Nick, and Chris. Vince and Veda off to a quick start, but Vince has already stopped on the track. That's about right.
All right. It looks like nobody knows what they're doing at this point. Everyone's hitting all the walls. Everyone's all over the place.
We already have a blue shell, and the Shy Guys are doing some work taking out some of our competitors.
Yeah, it's not very often you see a blue shell in the first item of the game.
That is a very rare occurrence, but you know, it's always excitement here at the VGC.
Of course, of course. And now in the top right, we have Veda with a bomb, just holding on to it, not using it.
And we got Vince with the star. Is he going to strategically use it or just kind of waste it? We're going to have to see.
Well, it seems like he's waiting because he switched positions so he can hold on.
He has another blue shell. That's the second blue shell for Vince this race, which also clobbers Chris for the second time.
Wow, this is exceptional. I've never seen this many blue shells in the first lap.
Vince hits a red shell while he's invincible. That's a good twist. I like it.
So we're moving on to lap 2. Most people are looking like they know what they're doing right now, but everyone's still hitting walls.
That's just common territory with Double Dash. You can't drift. People don't seem to understand that yet. But as the competition goes on, I think they will figure it out. They will minimize their drifting, except for Team Cream Dream. I think they're gonna come up big.
Yeah, Team Cream Dream is definitely the favorite coming into this event.
Yeah, they're solid all around on every single console, so keep an eye on them. Nick is playing right now in the bottom left of the screen, but Chris is still heavily favorited in this race. He is the highest of this heat in the racing category. So.
Alright, now something we don't see very often. Top left, Vince is going backwards, it seems. Oh, okay, now he's figured it out.
The journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step, but you can't go backward to start that journey and be successful.
Come on, Vince.
Vince should know that. But that's alright. He keeps getting good power-ups, so maybe he'll pull out a better than 4th.
It's possible, but not very likely.
It's very possible. If Zach wants to continue his winning streak in VGC, he's going to need Vince to perform better. Vince just picks up a lightning bolt, but Chris has finished the race
already
in first place. He's miles ahead of the competition.
Alright, it looks like second place is about to finish. Okay.
Alright, so
now it's just a race for third and fourth.
Alright, so Vince looks like
moved
he's
up into third somehow.
Break, and he's about to cross the finish line. There it is.
Alright, and it looks like all the racers are already swapping out for the next race.
Max is coming in for Chris. He's in his Adventure Time Jake dog suit.
Right.
That could give him a real good advantage. I'd be distracted.
We have Ryan Stifler swapping in for Vince.
And it looks like Trevor's coming in for Team Cream Dream, and Steven Nickel coming in for Team Bambi Slayer.
Replacing Vader real quick.
Real quick.
Alright, a good thing to note about this is every team has to, each teammate has to race at least 2 of the races.
Yes, that is very important. A lot of strategy is involved. It looks like we're going to have a lot of variety because everyone's switched out here. So it's interesting to see how they're going to do for the next few races. But the race has began here. It's now lap 1.
Alright, let's see if this group of racers can perform better than the last group on their first lap.
Stiff is standing up. That is a strategical advantage. We'll see how that works out for him. And Max is going to try for a first place here again. He does not have any game wins yet in VGC. He came all the way from Georgia. I think he's hungry for one. I'd keep my eye on him.
I do think he's hungry as well. This is only his 3rd event. He went to the first 2. Now this is the 6th event. I don't know how that's going to fare him, but good luck.
Yeah, we're going to see. He picks up 4 red shells from one box, launches them all 4 at once.
Wow. Maybe that wasn't the best use of items, but I mean, when you got 4 red shells, you can't really argue.
You might as well just go full boner on it and throw all 4.
Alright, and it looks like everyone's just riding on the walls real quick. No one's really doing any bad.
We got a blue shell from Max.
Wow. Alright, so.
Takes out Trevor. And Max moves up into 2nd. There's a big reaction from the competitors
Ryan
there.
Stifler.
Max is in first place. Wow. Max is one of the worst racers in our entire competition and worst overall.
Right, that is true. And you can hear the crowd going wild when he took first place.
Yeah, it was just crazy atmosphere.
Oh, but now Ryan Stifler in 2nd with the special item. Seeing if
he is still standing up. Can we just talk about that? Bowser throws a special item.
Wow.
Max avoids it but falls off.
All right. So Ryan Stifler's gotten back in first, and he hits a car back to second.
Max is coming back up for second place, surpassing Ryan Stifler.
Ryan is dancing right now. It looks like this is his special time. He's going to move up into first.
And Max picks up a blue shell in second place. Takes out Trevor.
It looks like Ryan's going to move back into first again. Oh, just kidding. He hit a banana.
Max picks up an invincibility in second place. He hits a bus, keeps going.
Veda pretty far in last, seeing if he can catch up. I haven't seen much action from him this whole race.
Max is back in first place. His teammate seems excited. This is just unbelievable performance. Can he pick up his first game win? He's gonna need a little bit of luck. He's got a chain chomp coming for him. He just barely avoids the shell right there. Chain chomp coming up.
Oh my God.
This is for the finish. Max hits a car.
Wow.
Max pulls out the win.
Oh.
Stiff is really disappointed.
That was a photo finish.
Wow, that was incredible.
Wow, second and third was right there.
I have never seen such action in my life.
What a victory.
Wow. We have some substitutions this game as well. Looks like Stifler is staying in. Nick Violi's coming back in for Team Cream Dream. Veda's staying in. Jersey Mike's cup in the action there. And Max is still in.
Last minute substitution. Looks like Zach's in for Ryan.
On Yoshi's circuit. Can Max continue the winning streak right now?
So it seems Max, Nick, and Veda, this is their second race. So after this, they will be done.
Very true, very true. So it looks like Chris will be coming in the last race. Zach is eligible to stay in for the last one.
Yeah, so
And
something
Trevor will be
interesting
coming in last
about
race.
this event is there's a team of 3, which we haven't really seen before. And so that means Zach, Vince, and Ryan all each have to race once, and only one of the racers will go twice. So I wonder who will be their last racer.
I would not be surprised if it was Zach. He is the highest overall racing in the entire competition.
And we can really see that right now. Zach has a strong placement. He's in first by far right now.
He's actually using the drift, which is
something no one else has done before.
It is pretty unheard of. That is very true. We got Max in the bottom right in second place. Just made 2 quick passes. He's continuing his streak. He really wants this game win, it seems like.
Yeah, it seems like this is going to be Max's time to get his first game win ever.
Yeah, and right now Chris and Max are out in front of the competition. Team Cinnamon Buns, their Adventure Time theme. Zach hits a shortcut with the mushroom.
Wow, that's crazy. I don't think I was expecting anybody to hit any shortcuts this entire time.
Yeah, I mean, with the level of this competition we're
Oh, it
seeing
looks like
so far.
4th place. Oh.
Wow.
Wow, they definitely had a chance to hit a shortcut and catch up a few spots, but that was a major whiff on Nick's part, which is surprising because Nick owns this game, and he is very good at this game.
That's very true.
So
then again, it's probably been a while since he has played.
True.
Team Cream Dream goes on a no practice schedule.
That is very true.
Oh, first place gets blue shelled.
All right, it doesn't seem like it's affecting Zach that much though, because he's still just way up there.
Max in second place just falls off the level. He's got a chain chomp on him, and he gets hit by it. And is nearly passed for third, but he is holding.
No, Max is staying in second. He wants this game win.
No drifting. Notice that. That seems to be the key to Max's game. This is a good track to drift on, however.
That is true.
A lot of wide turns.
And it looks like Nick is now moving into third for the first time this race, I think. Let's see if he has enough time to take the
shortcut. We got invincibility going for the shortcut. They make it.
Wow.
They make it. Oh. And a follow-up and another follow-up.
Oh my God.
We have 2 whiffs on Max.
I guess these players didn't know you need at least a boost or a star to get over that shortcut.
True, that is very true. They probably thought they could just go for it. But unfortunately, Nick Violi and Max fall victim.
All right, so at this point, it seems like it's just a race for 3rd and 4th.
Zach has already finished the race in first place, as to be expected. 3rd and 4th are duking it out. Max goes between 2 bananas right there to keep his 3rd place and just avoids a PD Piranha.
All right, and Nick Violi getting a star, but not using it in time and getting hit with the item block.
Oh, he takes out Max.
All right, it's coming down to the last stretch.
Place. Max needs a good finish to secure the win.
And with a boost, I think that's going to secure it for Nick.
That's definitely going to secure it right there.
And it's a tragic
Max has a red shell, but it is too late. Tragic ending for Max. He takes 1st and 4th. It's going to come down to the last race for this event. Now we got Chris coming in. We got Steve Nickel. We got Trevor Parrish.
And I wonder who's going to be the last racer.
Is it going to be Zach? Is it going to be Zach?
That would be Team Bambi Slayer.
Will it be Zach? This is interesting. I would be really surprised.
And Ryan?
Stiff? Zach grabs the
Zach
controller.
grabs
It's
the
going to be
control.
Zach. It's going to be
All
Zach.
right.
Wow, okay.
So we have our final round up here.
All right, this is on DK Mountain. This is a complete toss-up. The last series of turns, I don't think the competitors are ready for at all.
I agree. This track is very tricky. I think the bridge is going to cause some complications.
I know Chris is a Mario Kart 8 player in Mario Kart Wii, so I'm sure he knows this track. However, I don't think even he is prepared.
All right, it
for
seems
that last
like
turn.
almost everyone had a good start at the beginning, but it's just this track is a toss-up. Wow, and Zach getting taken out right at the beginning.
All right. We're all pretty even going through the cannon. All right.
And so every racer, this is their second attempt, so they're pretty familiar with the game, so things should be going pretty well.
Chris takes an early lead, gets hit by 2 green shells.
And now Trevor in first, which I think is
That's pretty
Team
impressive.
Cream
But how will he
definitely needs that
handle? How
placement.
will he handle these turns? That is the
yeah.
issue. He overturns
Trevor's
it.
down. Zach is
Same.
down.
Same with Zach. Chris stays on the track,
Wow, these turns are crazy up
and
in
so
here.
does Steve Nickel.
All right.
Chris is first to the bridge in first
All right.
place.
Oh, and it looks like Trevor falls victim to the bridge, falling off. And it looks like Veda also fell off.
Chris is way far ahead. He's already approaching the cannon. If he wins this, it should be close.
Yes, if Chris
Should be
wins this,
extremely
his
close.
team will definitely win the first game and bring Max a game win.
However, Zach is against him in this race. Zach has come down from greater odds before.
It is true.
He
But
is the #1 racer for a reason.
it seems, according to the points, if Zach wins, he could win the game.
He would need Chris to take less than a second place finish, and he would need to win the
That
game.
is true.
He needs to place 2 placements ahead of Chris in order to win the game.
And it doesn't seem good for him because he's in third place right now.
However, he
Oh.
is. Chris
But it
falls
seems
off,
Chris just fell
and
off.
he just moves into first, but gets red shelled. He's still in first place. Still in
He's
first
still in
place.
first. Approaches
This
the
is
bridge.
big.
Hopefully he doesn't fall
Chris
off.
is right behind on the bridge. This could really mean
All right.
a lot.
Oh, and it seems Trevor fell off the bridge again. So did Steve.
The Lightning, Chris moves up in the first place, but gets
Oh,
freaking
wow.
green shelled. Mango green shell. Mango. I meant Mongo. That's okay.
All right. Wow, and it's just definitely a race for first and second right now. But we have Trevor catching up. He's holding a red shell, so it looks like he's about to take out Chris.
And Steve has the invincibility in last place. Waluigi #1. He's moving off. Oh, this is gonna be. That was a really nice turn by Zach, right against the fence. He really wants this win.
And it looks like it's coming down to the very last section.
It's really gonna come down to Chris. If Chris can stay
Chris is
on the
right
track,
behind him.
Chris is on the track. He gets the invincibility. He
All
could
right.
catch up. He could
Chris has a
gain.
speed boost. Oh, he took a
He
break
took
right
a
there.
break. The invincibility.
he's
He's
catching
gained.
up.
He's got 3
Oh.
speed boosts. It's not going to be enough.
Chris almost fell off the bridge.
And now it's
again,
for
too.
third and
But now it's a
fourth.
race for third and fourth. Oh, it
How's
looks like
this gonna
Steve's
be?
gonna get it.
Veda.
Oh!
Veda. Oh my God, Steve with the whip. Team Bambi Slayer of Steve and Veda just tossed the end there.
Wow.
Wow.
Looks like Team Cream Dream with Trevor's gonna get that third place right at the end.
Wow. That came down to the end.
All right,
And it looks like with the points, we have a tie for first place between
Yes.
Team Cinnamon Buns of Max and Chris.
and the 3-person team with Zach, Vince, and Ryan.
Wow, that was crazy down to the finish.
Yeah, that was an intense finish, an intense time pull out.
So that ends the first event. Halo is up next on the Xbox. That's going to be the first one from Microsoft coming up in the big 3.